This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14, is that you could see, we're coming in a time where this whole world is about to be deceived by the miracles of Esau Edom. All right? And if you know who Esau Edom is, all right, that's the so-called white man today. All right? Starting with the elites, all right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, those that are in the power seat. All right? And they're pushing out this technology, which is a miracle for those that don't know what the alternative agenda is, the alternative motive. What's the motive of operation? All right? To get everybody inserted with that digital all, whether it be in the head or on the hand. So let's get into this article, because these are these miracles that's going to deceive the world. All right? And this is the prophecy we're waiting on, the digital all. All right? The M to the O to the B, which is going to be linked up to the whole financial system. All right, that's why they're pushing that whole crypto blockchain, all right, in your face. That's not going away. Get used to hearing more about cryptocurrencies, cryptos exchange, blockchain, all right, on your TV, on your cell phone, okay, from your government. Let's get it in. This man set the record for wearing a brain computer interface, right? Set the record. And where's this man located at? Right here in Babylon the Great, America. So that goes to show you who's behind this whole, okay, digital all. Babylon the Great, America. Okay? You can go into the history of the digital all, because really it started with DARPA, all right? The late 60s, early 70s. They were getting into this whole technology. Let's get it in. Implanted devices let people control computers and prosthetic limbs with their minds, but nobody knows how long they'll last and when they'll need upgrades. Nathan Copeland started using a brain-computer interface in 2015 as part of research, courtesy of the University of Pittsburgh, right, Pennsylvania, right here in Babylon the Great. Himself a cyborg. Nathan Copeland considered himself a cyborg. The 36-year-old, interesting, 36666, interesting, huh? The 36-year-old has lived with a brain-computer interface for more than 7 years and 3 months. As of today, August 17th, that's the longest anyone has had implant like this, right? Okay? So yeah, man, this is breaking news, all right? And this is why these people are going to run to and get this digital all, because they're looking at it as, oh, it's safe, okay? Because there have already been all these trial runs. An electrode array the size of a pencil eraser, okay? Just like we always use the metaphor of a size of a grain of rice, okay? Surgically installed in his motor cortex, translate his neural impulses into commands that allow him to control external devices, a computer, video games, and a robotic arm he can move with just his thoughts. These are these miracles, okay? That's going to deceive the whole world, all right? And it's out of America that all these people are going to be deceived by, okay? A car accident in 2004 left Copeland paralyzed from the chest down, unable to move or feel his limbs. In 2014, he joined a study at the University of Pittsburgh for people with major spinal cord injuries to see whether a brain-computer interface, or BCI, could restore some of the functionality he lost. He didn't hesitate to sign up, even though it would require brain surgery and nobody knew how long the device would keep working. When I started, they said, oh, it'll probably last 5 years. And that 5 years was based on monkey data because no human had ever done it, he says. Man, we're here, man. All right, these people are going to run and get this digital all right? Because they're going to trust in the system, this beast system, all right? Which is the Roman Empire 2.0 with technology, okay? That's Copeland implant is still working and hasn't caused any major side effects or complication. It's promising for the field. It's a sign that the devices, which have been in development since the 1960s, DARPA, military, that's how, and this is all, and this is, again, this is from Babylon the Great America. America's been behind this technology for a long time, okay? But are still experimental, are moving closer to commercial, here we go, reality for patients with severe disabilities. It feels like it's on the borderline of being practical, says Jane Huggins, director of University of Michigan Direct Brain Interface Laboratory, who's not affiliated with the Pittsburgh study. But questions still remain about the long-term durability of the implanted arrays, how much their performance will erode over time, and whether they could be upgraded. It would be utterly maddening to have function restored for years, then lose it again, and that is always a concern with implanted devices that may require service. Well, hey, that's what you clowns are gambling with, all right? So, hey, it is what it is, man. All right, and the scriptures say those that take that digital, whether it be in the head or in the forehead, you're gonna be hit with fire, tormented in that fire. All right, but there it is, man. All right, these people are gonna be deceived again. Revelation 13-14, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which have the power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Right, okay. And this technology, all right, came out of America, Babylon the Great. That's that, if you go to Revelation 13:11, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right, that's talking about America. All right, so from America, this technology is being perfected, all right? Okay? And now you have here, an Edomite in Pennsylvania, all right, is the longest wearing, okay, brain chip in his head. He has the longest brain chip in his head, longest on earth. All right, now let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiach and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect, right? Because the elect are not going to be deceived by this, all right? But the rest of our people, the majority of our people, they're going to be deceived by this, all right? And they're going to listen to these false prophets that are saying, hey, go ahead and take the digital off, all right? Oh, it's not going to hurt you. Look, people have been tested with it, all right? They've been having this thing in their head for many years. Nothing happened to them, right? So, yeah, okay? And you got to have a lot of our people go ahead and get this digital off, all right? But the elect are not going to get it, all right, because they were sealed. And the Lord considers them as a grape of the cluster. Let's go to 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 20. So I consider the world, and behold, there were peril because of the devices that were come into it, right? And that digital all, the M to the O to the B, is that device, all right, that's going to bring peril to the world. Because those that take it, you got a destiny, you got a date with hot nuclear fire. 21, and I saw and spared it greatly. And yeah, because the Lord is going to spare the physical world, all right, the earth. Because when nuclear war happens, it's not going to destroy, okay, the entire planet, okay? It's only going to destroy various cities and, of course, destroy Babylon the Great, all right? The mother harlot is the one that was behind this whole agenda from the beginning, okay? There's a reason why the Lord's got a special judgment for America, because America's behind this digital all shit. It's America, man, all right? And the military and the elites that control it, man, okay? America, right? The Illuminati, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPont, so on and so forth. All right, so the world's going to be intact, okay? And of course, you look at it spiritually, you have the world of Israel, all right? The whole world of Israel is going to be preserved because of the elect, all right? That remnant. You 2/3 though, you got to get it. You'll understand on the other side. 21, and I saw and spared it greatly, and I've kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. Right, and let's talk about the Lord's people. All right, the Israelites. Okay, and only the elect are going to understand this. 22, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Right. So, you know, you got a lot of our people, man, you're going to die a horrible death, man. Okay? And of course, a lot of you heathens, you're going to die a horrible death. Okay? But the Lord has an elect that are not going to take it. They're going to, okay, refuse to take that digital all. Even some will be beheaded for not taking it. Let's get Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. And who's going to keep the word of the Lord's patience? The elect of Israel. The Israelites. Okay, of the elect. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. Not some of the world, all the world. To try them that dwell upon the earth. Right, and that's that digital all, the M to the O to the B. And you can clearly see they're perfecting the technology. They're writing articles that look. Okay. This guy has had this brain, okay, that brain implant in his skull for 7 years now. All right, from 2014. Okay. And you're gonna have a lot of our own people gonna go ahead and take it because of stuff like this. All right, they're gonna think, oh, this is a miracle, this is a blessing. Nah, this is a curse, man. For those that take it, there's a curse behind it. Fire. You know what? And the elect are not gonna take it, but y'all gonna get hit with the fire that do take it. Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Right, what is that wine talking about, man? All right, the philosophies, believing in this technology, all right, the digital awe, okay? And by you taking that digital awe, you're committing fornication against the Lord, all right? Because what you're saying is that the Lord is not your husband. What you're saying is Esau's your husband, okay? Because the Lord is the bridegroom and we're the wife, okay? 9, and you're committing adultery, fornication, by taking that digital off, because you're, all right, saying, no, the Lord is not my father, Esau's my father. Okay, excuse me, the Lord is not my husband, Esau's my husband, okay? 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. There you go. All right, so if you take that digital off because you think it's going to make your life better, easier, okay, or it's going to allow you to keep, okay, this BS life you live in, all right, you got another thing coming, All right, we're clearly seeing, all right, this devil being revealed. And of course, again, these people, a lot of people are gonna be deceived by this, because yo, you would think, hey, this is a good idea. Like, wow, this man was paralyzed and he couldn't move, and now he's got this technology and he's able to move. That's the setup. That's the snare. All right. And to our people, you're gonna be caught up in that snare, because you're gonna look at Esau's technology as a gift, all right, from the Most High in righteousness, and it's not. Okay, this is an unrighteous technology. All right, because there's always an ulterior motive with it. All right, because if you want to continue to live on this planet, I mean in this system, okay, you got to take this thing, which basically says, you're saying that you don't have no faith, you have no faith, no belief in the Lord and what He can do. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith. As you can see, hey, we're so close for them implementing the digital all. We just got to wait for that financial system to change, where everything goes cashless, all right? And they tell people, hey, if you want to buy and sell, you got to get this thing inserted in you, all right? So you can continue to buy and sell the polluted food and all that shit. And these people are going to run and get it. But we're so close for it to see this happen. Hey, we are the final generation. So let's keep going, keep pushing, keep studying, keep praying, pray for each other, pray for the apostles and elders. All right? And for the few sisters that do watch, keep studying. When you pray for each other, cover almost out of here. Shalom and abad ball. Shalom.